The fate of the Chargers is being decided right now. While you're watching this video, serious moves are happening behind the scenes across the NFL. Scouts, hungry rivals, and legends of the game, all making plays that could completely reshape our season. What's going to happen to our offense without enough weapons? Who's actually about to wear our jersey? And which rival is trying to rip out a piece of our heart? Buckle up, hit that like button, and let's dive into the headlines that are shaking up the Chargers world. Let's kick it off with a move that's going to split our fan base right down the middle. Get ready, because our draft future just took a wild turn. While most of us have been dreaming about a game-changing wide receiver in the first round, a new vision is emerging inside NFL war rooms, one that puts Jim Harbaugh's philosophy front and center in our draft plans. With less than 2 weeks until the 2025 draft, the latest projections have the Chargers pivoting away from the obvious route and making a pick that completely redefines our identity from the ground up. Michigan defensive tackle Kenneth Grant is now looking like the favorite at pick number 22. I get it. He's not the flashy name fans were hoping for. He's not the WR that makes your heart skip a beat. But let's be honest, this move has Harbaugh's fingerprints all over it. Build from the trenches isn't just a catchphrase for him, it's gospel. And Grant isn't just another guy on the line. We're talking about a force of nature inside the trenches. He's a freak athlete for his size, explosive off the snap, powerful, and flat-out disruptive. His ability to collapse the pocket and reset the line of scrimmage is exactly what we need. And here's the kicker. He already knows Harbaugh's system, having played under him, defensive coordinator Jesse Minter, and D-line coach Mike Elston at Michigan. But the plan doesn't stop there. In the second round, with pick number 55, we'd finally answer the prayers of the offense. Jaden Higgins, wide receiver from Iowa State. Remember when we were chasing DK Metcalf? That fell through, and Mike Williams is only on a one-year deal. Higgins is the future. A big-bodied target with smooth athleticism and sticky hands. Just 3 drops on 210 targets. You know who he reminds people of? Nico Collins, another Harbaugh guy who's now torching NFL defenses. By round 3, the picture gets even clearer with the possible selection of Cam Skattebo, running back from Arizona State. Yeah, we signed Najee Harris to replace J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, we've still got Kamani Vidal and Hassan Haskins. But let's be real, this group needs a jolt. Skattebo brings that burst we're missing. He's a 5'10", 217-pound wrecking ball with contact balance, downhill power, and sneaky pass-catching ability out of the backfield. Classic Harbaugh-style back. And to close out this high-impact quartet, we've got offensive lineman Dylan Fairchild from Georgia in the 4th round, pick 125. With Zion Johnson possibly sliding to center, we badly need help on the left side. Fairchild was one of the top guards in the SEC last year, allowing just 1 sack over 536 pass-blocking snaps. The guy's a former heavyweight wrestler, strong, mean, and built for trench warfare. But is this enough to fix everything? Is this blueprint enough to make the Chargers contenders again? That's the question keeping us all up at night. And just when we thought the draft drama was enough, another headline just hit, and it could completely reshape the face of our defense. Still feeling the void left by Joey Bosa? That lingering hole in our pass rush? That feeling like something's just missing? Well, it looks like the Chargers might be cooking up a move to bring in an elite partner for Khalil Mack. Someone who could light a fire under our defense like it's 2018 all over again. Matthew Judon, 4-time Pro Bowler, veteran edge rusher. After spending last season with the Falcons, where he played every game, notched 41 tackles, 5 sacks, a pick, and 5 forced fumbles. He's being floated as a top target for the Bolts right now. Now look, I know some of y'all are going to bring up his age, and he's 32, but dig deeper. This guy had 12, 5, and 15. 5 sacks in back-to-back seasons before 2023. He's not washed. In fact, last year, he proved he's still got plenty of juice left. In our 3-4 scheme, he'd fit like a glove opposite Khalil Mack, forming a duo that would have opposing quarterbacks losing sleep. Just imagine Mack coming off one side, Judon off the other. That's straight-up nightmare fuel for offensive lines. And here's the best part. We could potentially get Judon on a team-friendly one-year deal. For a team in transition that still wants to win now, that's the kind of low-risk, high-reward signing we need. Plus, Judon's experience in Baltimore, New England, and Atlanta gives him a defensive IQ that would be gold in our locker room. So now you start to see it. Harbaugh's vision is coming into focus. An aggressive, smash-mouth defense paired with a physical, balanced offense. It's not about headlines. It's about building a winner from the inside out. But if that wasn't enough to make your blood boil, this next update might push you over the edge. Because while we're out here crafting a new future, our most hated rivals are quietly scheming something that could cut deeper than anything else this offseason. The Las Vegas Raiders, those Raiders, might be coming after one of our most beloved legends, Keenan Allen. Let that sink in. Allen, the guy who spent 11 seasons building a near-telepathic bond with this franchise, might end up wearing silver and black, and not just playing for any team, playing for them. Here's the situation. We need weapons for Justin Herbert, no doubt. We brought back Mike Williams, but we lost Joshua Palmer, and let's face it, Williams is not the player he used to be. Keenan Allen would be perfect right now. A veteran target who knows Herbert, knows the system, and brings reliability we're clearly lacking. The Chargers have reportedly shown interest in bringing Allen back after a one-year stint with the Bears. But there's a problem. We're playing it slow, waiting until after the draft, and while we wait, the Raiders are lurking, ready to pounce. Mark Stolta from Pro Football Network just dropped a piece linking every team to one remaining free agent, and you guessed it, he connected Allen to Vegas. The reasoning is brutal. The Raiders need to surround Geno Smith with some legit WR talent. Right now, he's throwing to Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers with a shaky O-line. That's worse than what he had in Seattle. Allen would make perfect sense for them. And let's be honest, they've probably already reached out. The idea of watching Keenan Allen, six-time Pro Bowler, lifelong Bolt, suit up for the Raiders is enough to make any Chargers fan sick. Maybe Allen's holding out, hoping for a reunion. After all, he spent over a decade here before that 2024 trade to Chicago. Maybe there's a verbal agreement. But if we're dragging our feet, we could lose him for good. And if it's to the Raiders, that's a season-altering gut punch before the first snap is even played. Chargers fans, these three breaking stories define everything right now. A draft that could reshape our identity, a veteran edge who could reignite our fire, and a rival trying to steal a piece of our soul. The future is being written as we speak, and every move matters. So what do you think the priority should be? Sound off in the comments, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. We're in this together. Bolt up forever.